Hey everyone, welcome to the Beyond Boudoir podcast, where I chat with ladies who've been in the studio with me. Hello, I'm Stuart from Classic Boudoir in Nova Scotia, Canada. In the first 18 months of running my studio, I photographed about 100 women. All of them have left an impression on me. This podcast is all about them and their incredible stories of struggles and pain and self-doubt and, more importantly, perseverance, strength, and overcoming some pretty difficult things. It is not a photography podcast, so we won't be talking about gear or lighting or the industry or cameras or anything like that. These are real chats with real women, so listen in and be inspired, like I am. Hello, Cindy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am actually doing really well. Funnily enough, had a great time in the studio today.
Yes, it was super fun. It was way more relaxing than what I thought it was going to be.
Because I know that you were nervous.
Yes, very.
Very nervous,
very,
actually.
Yes.
So, let's talk about that bit first. What made it fun in the studio? What was it like in the studio for you?
It was very relaxing. It wasn't anything about being in the studio for nerves. That was all just me. Mm-hmm. You guys made it so relaxing, so fun. Your poses are awesome. And I think the shots should be, posted. Some of them. Yours, I mean.
Oh no! Oh, man, I was thinking, I can think of 100 shots we've just taken of you that I'd post everywhere, but I didn't. Oh, yeah,
those
I suppose.
full shots for you were pretty good.
Yeah, thanks, Sharon.
She's got them all. She's got it down.
She does. Maybe you'll have it up. Maybe I'll release like the fireman calendar or the Stuart on the pole calendar.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Fundraiser.
Yeah. I could spend both dollars. You know.
I would buy it.
Oh my god. All right, I'm going to do that. So you said nerves coming in, and not the studio. Thank you. That's really nice to know. What nerves? What is it?
I think, for me, I think it's more body image stuff, and everybody's hit with that every day. So yes. It's not just me; it's everybody. I know that. But sure. For me, it's your body changes after a certain age, and you feel flabby or cellulite or whatever it is for you, and that's where I'm at. That's all it was for me.
Right.
That, and I don't really like my picture being taken. So for me to even come in was huge for me. Yeah.
I remember because we spoke a year ago.
It was at least a year ago.
At least a year ago, and I do remember. And I think you were going to bring a friend. You were going to book together because was it a cousin?
Yes, my cousin.
Yeah.
I tried to talk her into it.
Yeah.
Unsuccessfully. Clearly, she's not here today.
Yeah.
But so I totally chickened out. 100%, and did not book.
Yeah. Well,
completely.
Not for a year.
Not for a year.
Book.
I did, and I'm very glad that I did. It was a lot of fun, and I'm very excited to see the pictures, which I didn't know if I would be.
That is so cool to hear.
Yeah, just the ones from the back of the camera without anything.
Yeah.
So
So does it help seeing it from the back of the camera? Like, does it?
I think it does. I think it does because I think that you don't expect to look like what you actually look like.
Mm-hmm.
I think that goes back to the whole body image thing, really. Like, I think that you see all the pictures of everybody, and everybody's beautiful, and all the pictures here in the studio are gorgeous. And so you look at those, and you just go, well, there's no way that I'm going to look like that. But and you guys make it possible. So. Especially with hair and makeup and posing.
Back to the posing. But actually, so the hair and makeup, I mean, it serves multiple purposes. One, it's easier to photograph someone with hair and makeup done by a hair and makeup artist who knows how to do it for the camera. So there's one part. The other one is I think for you or whoever comes in, it's nice just to sit down and not be presented with a camera. It's like, you go get changed, stand over there, we're straight into it. Like, it's all business, go for it.
Right. You get to chat and relax for a bit.
Exactly. And, let your shoulders drop a little bit.
Get to know you guys a bit too.
And
right?
exactly, and that's the other thing, because it is a very personal style of photography. This is not like it's not a portrait shoot or a business headshot shoot where you turn up with your outfit and you get photographed and you disappear.
Exactly.
I mean, you are literally uncovered for a lot of the shoot. So to to show that and be comfortable and confident, that's what we do, is we sit and we talk to you.
And it makes it so much easier because you don't have to worry about that too. So, getting ready today, and I had a bit of a drive. You didn't have to worry about really hair and makeup for the drive, so that was also nice.
Yeah.
That took that stress away.
Yeah. So you're going to get that done, and you get pampered. I mean, who doesn't like getting their hair done? Even I like getting my hair done, and I'm a fella. I mean, I have a short back and sides, but that's it.
Yeah, but it's just nice to be able to do that.
Yeah, and it's you time.
Yes, exactly.
Everybody's lives are busy, and just to sit, relax, and relax your shoulders, I keep telling that one, and then have someone pamper you for a little while, and then we go for it. So when I could see you relaxing more and more, talking with Sharon and me, and then obviously we're getting close to go time.
Yes.
And I could see you tensing back up.
In.
Yeah. The nerves came back in. And so I'm guessing from what you said, it's like, but now you have to come out in lingerie. So, right. Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's where you kind of question, why am I here? How did I even book this? Right? So definitely, and it is you're coming out and you instantly are thrown back into weight gain or whatever it is, right? So yeah, for sure.
And then the posing started. I mean, obviously me first.
Yes, which definitely makes things less stressful. For many different reasons, because you can see what you do, so you can take that, but also because you're doing it and having such fun with it, it makes it much more relaxing too. Yeah. Which is nice.
Yeah, and sometimes my words fail me. You may have noticed, like mid-sentence, all my words get jumbled up and I have to stop. Yeah, sometimes a demo is easier than me going.
Exactly.
Stop. Hold on, I'll show you.
Yes, and sometimes if you just do something, which, like I said before, if you just do it, then I just automatically do it. You see somebody do something.
So funny. That was so funny. It's like, oh man, she just did what I wanted. Oh, well, yeah, I did it.
Yeah. you do it first. Me. Yeah, exactly.
That was so cool, actually. And I will say, you pretty quickly relaxed into it. Once we got the first, 5-10 minutes on the chaise, I can see your shoulders relaxing, your face is relaxing. You're not doing the man grab with your hands, the death grip, as you called it.
Yeah, I think that, once you get a little bit familiar with what you're looking for and what you're being told to do, I can follow instructions sometimes. But yeah, it just took a little bit to sort of get used to.
Of course, yeah.
But no, it was fun.
What was most fun?
For posing? Or just in general?
I
just think, the whole experience it was just fun. It was something that I did want to do for a bit and just really didn't have the guts to go and do it. And then I just finally made the decision. But the whole experience of it is just fun. And as soon as you drop the nerves, even a little bit, it becomes more fun. And then they sort of just go away over the course of a few hours.
Yeah. It's a long appointment, isn't it? Like 4 hours is a big commitment.
Is it 4 hours? Yeah, it is a long time. It's a long time of posing and being sore. I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow.
That's the wine and Tylenol.
Yeah, exactly. Wine and Tylenol, exactly. That'll come in handy later. Which we didn't even get to those. We didn't, did we? Or the books, yeah. Yeah, you had all kinds of ideas.
You'll have to come back.
Yeah.
All right, so you, of the posing that we did, going back to the fun, was any of that more, what ones were fun?
I liked the pool, and I liked the shower, and I did not think I was going to like that. I really didn't. I did not think that was a huge surprise when you were like, we're just going to create a shower. I thought, okay.
let's do it.
But that was actually really fun.
I mean, you can't not laugh when somebody's squirting you with hot water.
Right. A little intentional, I think, but
Yeah, I think she definitely squirted you in the face on purpose.
Yes, I think she did too.
Oh man, yeah. Thank you for doing those, by the way, because we sometimes make things up. Well, there. See, that's what I mean with my words. Sometimes they get stuck. I mean, obviously, they didn't just make up the shower, but
we never have a shot list. And, I was saying when you first came in that no two shoots are ever the same.
Right.
Like you could come back another 2 or 3 times and we'd still do a different set it would be different every single time.
Yeah, it's amazing the amount of sets that you can sort of pull out in a small space. It's amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for doing the show. Your face did kind of go, you want me to do what?
You want me to do what? Yeah, totally did.
But you're right, it's just laugh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Laugh a lot.
Yeah, yes, yeah, definitely.
And that surprised me coming into it. I didn't know, I'd never done it before I opened the studio, and I just didn't know that it was going to be as much laughter.
Right.
I thought it'd be more business, because, just, okay, let's go over there and, and can you go over there, please, and do that. And sometimes it's more fun just to say, right, you, go and stand over there, hands up, booty out.
Exactly. And I think, too, like, your instruction has a lot of humor in itself, and I think that really helps make it fun.
Oh, I'm English, so we have to have humor. That's what we do.
Humor,
that's how we survive.
Exactly.
but you're right. Humor is a big thing for me. Like if somebody can make me laugh when I can make them laugh, I think just everything relaxes. In fact, that's what that sign says. Did you read it? It's a picture of Marilyn. It says if you can make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything.
Yeah, it's so true.
And it is true, and it works the other way as well, obviously.
Yes.
But everything just relaxes more because you can't have humor in tense, stressful situations.
Right. And it's one of those things that it has to come to the forefront in something like this with so many nerves when you're so worried about just coming in and what am I going to do or what am I going to wear or whatever. To bring the humor side to it makes a huge difference in relaxing. I think anybody probably who comes through the door.
Oh yeah. Why do we laugh with everyone?
Yeah, it's great.
And that's the other reason for the posing is because you're going to laugh at me laying on the floor.
Of course. Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Brilliant.
And it's nice to be able to, do that and share that part of it with somebody who's going to go through the exact same thing that you just did. Be able to see it.
So changing tack slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows you're here?
Not too many people know I'm here. There's only a couple of people that actually know I'm here. And it's not for any reason other than I was nervous coming in. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to like my photos. So if I tell people about it,
there's an expectation. Right.
And, so yeah.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
Gotcha.
But I'm sure now, based on even seeing a few, that, I would certainly not be worried about telling people. I have one of my girlfriends, she's one of a couple of people who know, she's like, yeah, I need to see the pictures.
So cool.
Instantly.
And then you can show them with pride.
Yes, yeah. Definitely.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, because you've told me you don't like having your photo taken and all that, and I'm the same. But if you've got these things now that however you have them, and you can not conceited pride, like not like, oh, look how gorgeous I am.
No, definitely.
But look what I did.
Right.
With that.
Right. It pushed me way out of my comfort zone.
Right.
And that's part of the reason why I did it, because I just feel like, now's the time to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was actually where I was going to ask you next. So you said you wanted to do it for a while, and obviously a lot of people that come in, they say that I've wanted to do this for ages. I've seen pictures around, and and everyone looks so beautiful. And you said it earlier. They all look beautiful. Yes. I'll never look like that.
Yes, especially with this one here above your mirror.
Oh, okay. So it's very special.
Yes, that's amazing.
However, you did that, by the way.
I still say that she nailed that so much better. I just think she did. I just think that that's amazing that she can,
did. Yeah.
do that. Like, that's a gorgeous picture.
She
must be so excited. Oh, man. I'm sure she has that
one
printed.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible. And actually, that takes me on to the next thing. Not that I finished the last one, it's just a chat. But I have started printing a couple of things from most people's shoots, and I like to choose those with you.
Okay.
So when we have our reveal and we're going through them, I'm going to ask you if there's any in there that you would like, or you would be okay for me to print.
Right.
You know, 8 by 12, or you know, sometimes bigger. That gorgeous lady in the red.
Yes.
In there, that's a huge print, and
yes.
Yeah, and we'll choose those because I think it would be nice to.
Yeah, it's fun, and it's a good way to decorate your space.
Yes.
And that's sort of the background to some of the photos, I'm sure, in there. And so, you know, it really, it just shows the ability of everybody here and how gorgeous they are.
They are beautiful,
Yeah.
aren't they? Like, they're
Yes.
all beautiful, beautiful people.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, and they are.
Absolutely.
And we work together to do it, and that's
Yeah.
the thing that I like to. Because when somebody will say to me, "Oh, look, that's a beautiful photo," I mean, yes, it is. It's a beautiful photo, but it's a beautiful person in it who made it with me.
Yeah.
And to me, it's a
That's
collaboration.
A nice way to look at it, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I really like that. And I was joking earlier. I know everybody's names. All of these photos, I know
Yes.
their names, and I know where I took them, when I took them.
And it's funny because you do get to know people, and it's a short, in one sense, it's a short period of time, 4 hours out of your life, but it's 4 hours, and you really do get to, chat with people and get to know them a little bit. And yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I can tell that you love it. I can tell that you love it. You love your job. You're that person who just loves it.
I do.
And that's awesome. It's not really work then, right?
It's both. I mean, it is work, obviously, and there is a lot goes into it.
Yes.
So in that sense, it's work, yes. And you can't just be a photographer. You're a
Right.
business owner, so you can't just say I'm a business owner or I do this.
Right.
You're a business owner, and all of the things that go along with
It
running a business.
encompasses so many
Exactly.
things.
And so this is the same, and this is like the showpiece on top. Like, you come in and everything is prepped for you, ready to go,
Yes.
because we don't want the stress for you. Like, you want to come in, it looks clean and welcoming and tidy, and then we do that. And then there's hours of editing and
Right.
marketing and phone calls. But I love all of it. I do. I absolutely love all the bits that I don't like. I love.
Yes,
That makes sense.
You can tell. You can tell it really comes through in your attitude and how you talk about not only the people who have been here, but just the excitement that you have when you're shooting. You can see it. I saw a little dance a couple times.
Oh yeah, that's true. I do that.
And it makes it fun, and it makes it relaxing. It makes it easier to relax in, what could be an uncomfortable situation that you have to push through.
So, what tipped you over the edge to come back? What was it?
Well, I recently separated from my husband, and I thought I need to push myself, and he knows that I'm here,
Mhm.
and he's supportive and encouraging of that. But I thought, I need to push myself and just do something outside of my comfort zone, and it's something that I had talked about for a while, and I just kind of, I saw your post on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I contacted you the first time.
Yeah.
And then it reminded me when I think you were advertising for the 40 over 40.
That's
and
right.
You know
Yeah.
what? That's something that'll push me out of my comfort zone. Why not do that? And your pictures are gorgeous. So, if you're looking for something to kind of, I would say, celebrate yourself or change your perception of yourself, maybe, that's what sort of did it for me.
Fabulous.
Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it makes total sense. Yeah. So a lot of things happen to a point, and then there's always a tipping point, isn't there?
Yes,
For most decisions of things we do, there's always a tipping point. It's like enough things happen. It's like, okay, now I am going to do it, and I'm ready, or I'm not ready, but I am ready.
Right. If I don't do it now, I'm gonna probably never do it because for me, I would back out given an opportunity, and that's why I said to you, I have to make a deposit because if I do that, then I won't cancel.
Then you're in.
Right. And I know that I have a slot that somebody else, could have. If I cancel it, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
For sure.
You used an interesting word, actually. I'm pointing my finger at you. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. You said perception, and So I guess my question is, do you think, or do you feel, and actually now having done the session, do you feel that your perception of you will change? Will this help in that direction?
I think it will. I think by just looking from the back of your camera, I think that it will definitely do that, because I did not really know if I was going to be excited to see the photos, and I actually am excited to see the photos. So it's already changed. That's already changed. Yeah. So, good job.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
You seem so much lighter. I mean, obviously nerves and the session's over, so you can relax. But you seem so much lighter.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel any nerves now. They're all gone. So yeah, that's great, and that's thanks to both of you, really. So that's awesome.
That's so cool to hear.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So last little bit.
Sure.
What do you say to someone? You're in a coffee shop with your friend. You've told them all about your experience, and they say, "Oh, I don't know. I'm too old, big, small, whatever. Not enough. I'm not pretty enough. Whatever."
Mm-hmm.
What would you actually say to your friend?
I would say it's all in your own mind. That it's not. It's not. It's how you do perceive yourself, and it is an expectation that you put on yourself to. You have to have the expectation that you can come in here and do it. And I think that it's all in your head. And I'm sure that everybody has nerves, like everybody does. But I would say 100% go and do it, because it's fun and it's something that you will have, and you can say, "Oh yeah, I was nervous about that, but I did it anyway. I pushed myself beyond my comfort zone to do it." And yeah, I would tell anybody to come in and do it for sure.
Awesome.
Just because it is fun.
Right. And
if it does change your perception, and I think I might have said that to you, you are a part of changing a person's vision of themselves, perception of themselves. And it's all perspective in how you look at it. And if you can change it for the better, why not do it?
That's, for me, one of the big, I don't know, privilege is the wrong, I don't know, there's a nice word in there that if I can be a part of somebody else's change, perception, healing, all of whatever those words, processing, whatever.
Right.
If we can be a part of that and show them a bit of who they actually are, not who they think they are,
right.
Or worse, who they think other people think they are. And that's the worst one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, and so if I can change that just a touch, like we're not arrogant enough to think that you come in here and you're cured in air quotes for all of those perceptions, but just to be a part of that,
right.
For me is
and cure. I mean, that's something that is something that you have to do from within yourself.
You have to do it yourself.
You can be a hand in, putting someone in the right direction for that, then that's amazing.
Yeah. And then you have memories. We have quite a few ladies that have said, "I don't care about they do care about the photos. They said, if I never see the photos, I've had a wonderful time."
Yes.
And they felt beautiful and seen and free and liberated.
Yes, that's a good word.
It is. I think I said on the phone, but I tell everyone this, but we have a lot of ladies ask to do a nude or nudes, and they say it is so liberating to do it. And it's usually when they're like trying to own something in their body, or they've had a lot of negative messaging in their body, or their body shape, size, whatever all the shitty messages for them.
Yeah.
And then they literally strip off, and we really tasteful. I mean, you know the ones we do, like the really tasteful ones. But then they're posed in the nude, and they get to see the photo there and then. Like, this is what you look like, and they're like, and tears happen,
Yeah.
And that's, I've got goosebumps saying it now. It's really, really special when that happens. And
I'm sure.
Yeah, to be part of that is beautiful.
Yes, it is. It is for sure, and it's very obvious why you're perfect. Like I said, you're very excited about it and very positive about it, and that makes a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was an amazing experience. Definitely.
So good to hear.
Yes, definitely.
And I think you might have to come back.
I might have to come back. We didn't do a lot of things. It was surprising how the time frame went by so quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
And there were a lot of different things. We didn't even get the green sheet.
Oh yeah, we didn't do the bed at all the green sheet.
No.
Oh, you definitely have to come back.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
No wine.
See, now if I'd have known before ahead that you'd booked a hotel locally, I'd have booked you a taxi and we'd have just sat down and got drunk.
Listen, I had a couple bottles there. It's not too late.
Righto. I'll get the glasses.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so cool. I think that's really everything.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Definitely an experience that is, you take it with you. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say before I said, but yeah, you've got the memories.
Yes,
now.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for doing this bit as well.
Oh,
and,
yeah. No, it's
And
great.
thank you for trusting in you to do it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
And I'm
you guys
sure
made it
you
easy.
did your due diligence to make sure that we're all legit. So that's obviously one side.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Definitely.
thank you for doing that and coming in here knowing that, we're professionals, we know what we're doing. But actually just trusting in yourself because you made you put the deposit down.
Right.
Like you said earlier,
Right.
it's like, once I'm in, I'm in.
Yes.
And so that takes commitment. So thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
Because I had an incredible time today as well. And I know Sharon, but she's stood over there
Yes.
grinning her head off.
Yeah, she was great. She's a good photographer.
She is.
She's got some good shots. Yeah.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I will see you soon.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Bye.